Welcome, my Capricorns. How's it going? Let's get right to it. All right. I'll re-edit the title of the video once I'm done making it. Remember that if it says copy on it of the new video, that's just because I edited the video and took something out, and that's all that means. I never copy my material from anyone. I never steal material. I never would. But some people don't know that means that when you have a copy on it for the first few minutes while I'm editing the video, they think that I took it from somewhere else. I didn't. It doesn't work that way. What happens is that, when you get done posting live, you edit it for a few minutes. And while you're editing it, when you post out the new improved version, the shorter version of the original read, it'll say copy until I change the title. It's the exact same duplicate of the original video that I just made, though, which is live. And so as soon as I make it, and it'll always do that on every video, you always see the original, which says like 15 minutes. And then you'll see the next one that says copy, which is like 13, 10, 9 minutes, because I took some things out. And then I'll change the title to what it is, because it doesn't even matter on the first video. I mean, because I won't even have the proper title for that video, because I won't know what the read is until I do it. And I'll be editing this out to where it gets straight to the cards. But I'm just letting you know that the second reads, because a lot of people who don't make videos don't know, they're always shorter and they always have the proper title. Whereas the first one, I just say whatever I want to call it. I let you know which sign it's about. And that's also for me, so I know which sign it's about. And I never know the title of the read until I actually read it out. And then, okay, this is what this is about. Let's put this title on, But for like a good 5 minutes there, it'll say copy if you're keeping that current with me, But not everyone knows that about when you're editing videos, that it does that. And they, assume the wrong thing. Okay, let's get to your read. I'll be cutting this out too. Capricorn, what we got for you? Spirit, please give me divine wisdom for the Capricorn, truth and only truth. I want nothing but the truth. Please, Spirit, animal spirits, I invoke all. Gaia, God, the divine ancestors and old souls, please come forth and give the truest reading that we can for these Capricorns. Thank you. Amen. Namaste. All right. Let's do this. Okay. That feels right. Oh, man, but it doesn't feel right. Shuffle some more just to make sure I'm getting the right. Oh, that wanted to come out, so I have no choice. Spirit says, take it. I take it. Okay. That's at least a good card. It's a lovers. So it was like, you gonna pump this out. It's like, okay. All right. I'm gonna do a little bit different. I'm gonna let the cards pop out just a little bit, just because I feel like Spirit wants more control of these cards than me. So I'll let them have their way. All right, that one bent out. Let's put that up there. Got the Hermit. What we got for here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that's all of them. What's your energy? Your energy. Oh, I hate my broken hands. Energy. What's your bridge? Bridge. And final bridge. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let me take a minute and discern what I'm looking at. Okay. I always hold my bridge because that's always telling me what's connecting. Whoa. I didn't realize what I laid down. Oh, that sucks that it's in the past, though. I mean, I suppose it's good. You had a good holiday, huh? Ace of Pentacles as your leadoff card. See what I'm saying? Oh, man, I forgot to hook up my camera again. Man, I really got to remember that. Queen of Pentacles, follow-up. All Pentacles, abundance, success. Your overall energy is a 2 of Pentacles, money confusion, juggling 2 situations or ideals. Juggling 2 situations or ideals around. So you might be juggling people, juggling a situation, juggling finances, juggling 2 jobs. It could be anything. But whatever you're doing it quite successfully. With this Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is money coming, divine wish being granted. So if you haven't made a wish in the past, you better, because Spirit's saying, Spirit and Divine is saying they'll answer it. Queen of Pentacles, woman over 25 years or male, dark eyes, take it as it resonates. Energies or sexes are not included on energies. I just go off of what I see on the card. It's always either or. Woman over 25 years, dark eyes, dark hair, professional, business, dominating, huh? She got a huge fat pinnacle. She's sitting on her throne. I always love this card because she's in the middle of nature. Nature's my thing. I love that. That means you're in the throne of spirituality. You're in the throne of Gaia. You're in the throne of harmony. You're a very good person. And then Spirit sees that and they bless you for it. Your bridge is the Magician. Element of surprise, good or bad. I'm so not taking this as bad. You have all these pinnacles. Every one of them is a pinnacle, actually, of your past. So you had a good pass on this situation. You didn't have it rough during the holidays or before, whenever this applies. In your present, I'm going to be honest, it looks a little rough. You might be going through some heartache right now. You got the Nine of Swords, fears and frustrations, letting go of emotions, followed up with the Two of Cups, peace of mind, joining of two people. Your bridge is Five of Swords, losses, all is not lost. You still have three swords remaining, giving you the upper hand, which is your connector, or bridge as I call it. Wheel of Fortune, elevation of money, overseas trip, completion phase. So it's harvest time, babe, or sir. It's harvest time. Yep. Milady, you, sir, whichever this gentleman, whichever this applies to. I feel like this Nine of Swords and this Two of Cups, I really get the vibe and the energy from Spirit that this might be in your head. You might be conflicted over a lover situation. You also might have a Leo in your chart with that line up there above those two lovers. See that line? You might have a Leo affecting you, or you just might have the strength of a Leo as you're enduring this. But I don't really see it as strength of a Leo because I feel like you're in this state of mind or spirit, like you feel defeated almost. One more sword, and you're close to a meltdown. Maybe you're in a high anxiety state over a lover or a potential lover. Could be. Maybe you don't think they feel the same way. Could be. I'll clarify that Nine of Swords. I never like to leave the negative cards unclarified. The positive are pretty easy. I mean, I like leaving an element of surprise to not clarify those too far, so life can go on and show you that there is worth to it. But we're going to clarify that Nine of Swords in a minute after we get to the future. So yeah, your mind, you're up in your head, getting some sleepless nights over this Two of Cups. Whoever you're infatuated and loved or feel love for, could be a family member, could be a friend, but it's generally a lover. When it comes off as the Two of Cups, in my mind, because these two people are meeting together. He's reaching out his hand. You got the medical symbol of the snakes. I don't know if you can tell that, but that thing leading up to the Leo, the lion, that's a medical symbol. That's a thing of healing. If you don't know that, it can be in a negative way too, and that might be conspiring with why the Nine of Swords there. There's two meanings, like duality of Gemini with those twin snakes. This might even be a Gemini card for that matter. It kind of feels like that. It comes off with that energy. I'm not sure. I don't have all the facts on all the tarot. I'm still learning, but it definitely feels like a Gemini card with the twin snake there and the twin people coming together. Five of Swords, losses, all is not lost, as you still have three swords remaining, giving you the upper hand. That's your bridge. So you did fight a conflict over this. Maybe you had an argument or a disagreement with someone in the present, and it left you feeling defeated. Wheel of Fortune, elevation as your overall energy, overseas trip, completion phase. But I do feel like you put, like this phase is finally completed. I do feel like this is finally over. Whether it has bad emanations or not, it is finally concluded. This is done. Let's see what's in your future. I'll clarify that Nine of Swords in a minute. Your overall energy in the future is Queen of Swords. Ooh, you ain't taking no nonsense. Oof. I say that to everyone with King and Queen of Swords, man. Don't mess with these people. They will cut your head off, you know? I don't see no knights here, so I don't see no prospects for love or opportunity or people that you're meeting. Um, you have the Three of Cups as your bridge to the Hermit and to the Chariot. Chariot is evening out the polarities. I always call that my yin and yang card. Hermit is you're doing deep reflection. That's what you lead into the future with is deep reflection, inner wisdom. You see how this hermit has a light. Yeah, he's in the dark and he's surrounded by the dark, and there's many dark entities around him, but he's not scared, you know? He's still going to walk through it and get to the other side. And he's got his light to get him there. He might bump around, might take the wrong path, might have to retrace his footsteps, but he has that light. He has his knowledge, he has his wisdom, or she, whichever. And you're doing a lot of soul searching. You know what I mean? You're looking in your, and this can also be perceived as the darkness is your soul. Like when you go inside your body, it's all dark, you know, and you're in there searching for the answers. And I really believe you're going to find them, you know. You got the Chariot to be your follow up, you know, movement or residence, journey, victory over a situation or problem, balancing the opposite polarities. You could be trying to balance yourself on the inside. You know, you might have felt pretty destabled or derattled from that Nine of Swords. We'll find out why. So much so that it puts you in hermit mode. When something puts you in hermit mode, it was pretty bad. You know, it was pretty bad. You know, it definitely hit you hard like 2-ton bricks, you know. And right now, in the future, you're going to be struggling to balance the equation, to find your inner peace and bring the negative even with the positive instead of being way over the positive. You know, you're trying to bring that Richter scale right back to an even kilter, you know. You got your Three of Cups as the bridge, which is awesome. I didn't even know what I was holding this whole time. Celebration, bright happiness. So as you come out of this clarity or this deep reflection or inner balancing of the polarities of yin and yang, I feel like you're going to be celebrating. You know, um, very wise too. You know, bright happiness. People are going to gather around you. They're going to see the new you. They're going to see this change, whether big or small, and they're going to acknowledge it with you. You know, your loved ones will come in for this. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like any of your enemies that come around you, you're going to cut their head off. You know, that's my off with their heads, off with his head, she said. You know, and that's what it is. There's no sugarcoating that. You know, Queen of Swords does not put up with any man's bullshit or any woman's bullshit. You know, just play. Same with the King, but there's a little bit difference in variance of how they go about it. All right, let's pull some. Where's my cards? How's my cards? Oh, there they are. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, see what Spirit gives me on this Nine of Swords. Just give you a little clarity to what. Let me see what happened in your present. Spirit, I need some guidance on this Nine of Swords. Spirit, I need some guidance. Show me what happened to this person. Give me some information, please. I call on the animal spirits, please. Thank you, Amen. I'm going to let these pop out. Normally I would just pull my own, but when it's involving spirit, they're the ones that answer, not me. So I need to make sure it comes out on its own. Come on, Spirit. 2 cards, 1 card. I'll accept whatever you give me. Spirit, please. Don't be difficult. All right, Divine. I'll go above you, Spirit. Come on now. Give me a card. Divine, will you please give me an answer to this question since freaking Fox is laughing at me? Come on. Go away, Fox. Come back later. We'll joke later. I don't need you right now on this read. You're too goofy. I need Divine on this. Spirit's goofing off. They're not taking this serious. Come on, I need some clarity to this Nine of Swords. Okay, there's one. Thank you, Divine. And Fox. I love all spirit, but some spirits are more goofy and playful like than serious like, so they won't answer. Okay, I'll take that. Oh. Okay, let's see what this says. Got the Nine of Swords, Page of Swords. Well, they're all swords. 3 of Swords. Wow, this hurt. I'm amazed it's saying the 10 of Swords that let off, because you got the Page of Swords, Young woman to 25 years, spying or deception, reflecting back over your shoulder. And then deception, frustration, jealousy, broken heart. So this is either, yeah, I feel like this person that's spying on you is the one that did this, and they caused you harm, forced you into a situation you didn't want to be in, forced you to have to make a decision you didn't want to have to make, and they broke your heart. Because they broke your heart, you had to make that decision because you're like, nah, I can't. If I let you do any more damage, there's no lot worth in living. You know what I mean? You're going to push me to a 10 of swords to where I just want to give up. You know what I'm saying? There's no swords past 10, and you're already one away. So you did the only thing. You were forced to do this. You were forced to make this decision. You didn't even have a choice. Like spirit, divine, and all of them had to step in and say, "You got to get out of this. We can't have this no more." I understand now. Could have been third party with the way this went down. You know, this person's jealous and envious that you found the strength to walk away. You know, they didn't expect that. You know, this does not come off as an admirer, comes off more as an obsessive energy. This page of swords is wondering why you didn't die. Basically, why they didn't finish you off. They were meaning to finish you, and they broke your heart. Maybe they didn't do it intentionally. Maybe they did. But this person definitely hurt you. This is the one who did this damage. I strongly get this is what put you in the Nine of Swords state. And in doing so, it caused heartache. You know, could be third parties, could be someone else. You know, maybe your lover, your friend, or someone betrayed you for another, and that's what put you in this state. Very well, could be. Definitely feel like yeah, there's some third party doesn't always mean people. Could be a situation. Could be someone got promoted over you in a sneaky way. You know, you didn't feel it was fair how they got you, what was your position, and they did it a little cold because when it says broken heart, they somehow did it and it affected your feelings. It could be a job. It could be a friendship where you know your friend backstabbed you by betraying you, saying something to another, doing something with another. If it ain't a lover, it could be any of those combinations. But whatever or whoever did this, they definitely had no regard for you. They are still watching you. They're spying on you from a distance, whether you got social media platform, whether they're across the street in a car driving by your house, whatever. They're keeping tabs on you. I'm not sure if it's negative or positive. I could pull a clarify on that to find out. But yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that. I know we don't do double clarifiers on the same card, but let's find out what this page of sword means. Are they spirit? Are they watching her to hope she falls? Or are they watching her because they regret what they did? Wait, what was that? Go ahead, give it to me. Okay, well, you got a few cards on that. So, death. Um, death of situation or enemies, new beginning. And Knight of Wands, young man of 25 years, important letter. Um, with the page. I feel like they tried to kill you with some kind of news. You know what I mean? With this letter. Definitely, death, it doesn't come off good in this one, like a new beginning or situation. They put an end to this situation, or you put an end to this situation, and they want to come in with news. It could come off that way too. But I'm kind of getting the emanation like they were trying to kill you, and, you know, and they try to kill you with news. It could come off that for some viewers it will resonate that way. For others, it's they put an ending to a situation and it destroyed you that way. Like maybe another left another for another lover, or maybe they chose a different path that you couldn't follow, and they brought you the news of that, and it devastated you. But you know that'll resonate with some too. But I feel like mostly this is they were trying to kill you. They were trying to ruin you, destroy your soul, keep you in a state of stagnancy and no growth. You know, it could very well be that. Um, but that, you know, different viewers will resonate with different versions of what I just said, or their own version. You know, I can share the cards. So for the ones that read tarot, you can make your own assessment if you don't agree with mine. I always want you to find the right information. That's all I care about. just in case I didn't hit on that. I do feel like, that this person, that this had to happen so a new situation could arise. I do feel like spirit is guiding you away from this. You know what? I'm going to bring more clarity to this because I need to know what that Two of Cups is about. Why you got peace of mind? Did you find peace of mind by moving on from this situation? What is this Two of Cups about, Spirit? We need a little bit more clarifiers on this. If this is all going down just immediately before this, why would they be at peace of mind? Is it them? Is it the person I'm reading for? Is it the Capricorns? What's going on here, Spirit? What's up with this Two of Cups? Why is there? That's a really good card for something so negative. Nope, too many cards. Okay, come on, give me something to answer this. Okay, I'll take one. Eight of Wands, speedy news or situation, coming arrows of love. Okay. I mean, you do got the Knight of Wands here saying that this person might have been, because this is the ending card transitioning into the Eight of Wands on the Two of Cups. So this could be someone's coming in for you and that they're coming with a cup of love, because I'm taking it as the arrows of love, not speedy news or situation. But then again, for those that this resonates with, the death of situation or endings, new beginnings, I mean, well, yeah, see, because this Knight of Wands goes for important letter, and then you got news coming in. So that correlates with the Knight of Wands. So there might be a Knight of Wands rushing in from this situation and how this went down. This Page of Swords feels separate from the Knight of Wands. So it might be that after this happened with the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords situation that they put you in, that death to the situation happened, it's closed, it's out, they no longer have this access to you. And because of that, because you cleared out the old to make room for the new, this Knight of Wands immediately jumps on top of this, or is already watching you. It's like they're almost already there. They already know this was going to happen, or know the moment it did happen, they got on their horse and came right over to be your hero, or came right over to be your savior. It seems like they're bringing news, and they're bringing news of love. I think that's where this Two of Cups comes in. Peace of mind, joining of two people. Could be friend, could be lover. It depends on the situation, how that goes down. I don't feel like I need more clarifiers on this. I feel like they come in with good news, this Knight of Wands. Yeah, and then on the Hermit and all that, it goes right into where you go into deep thinking. Maybe they gave you food for thought, gave you a new perspective, gave you new healing, or at least gave you something to think about or dwell on. Yeah, but in the future, you ain't taking it. Your overall energy is Queen of Swords. I'm not saying you're not taking the offer. I'm saying you ain't taking no one's BS. You're focused in the future on soul searching, finding your inner peace, balancing the polarities of your soul from where this person destabilized you, the Page. And you're getting those answers. And until you're got those answers, and until you've re-evened your yin and yang, you're not going to lower that sword of the Queen of Swords. It's your overall energy. So that stays until all this transpires. All this polarity ends up. And your bridge is Three of Cups, celebration, bright happiness. So at the end of this, as it bridges over to the chariot, and you actually do manage to balance the polarities, as they say, or find your yin and yang, as I say, you find this, it bridges over with people helping you get here. Two people is what I see here, a male and two females. They celebrate in this new success, in this new change that you go through. And it works out, I mean, you're in the Queen of Swords energy, but after going through what you just went through, I don't blame you. If you're ever in a Nine of Swords in the present and you're in the Queen of Swords in the future, it totally makes sense. When someone gets hurt really bad, they're not just going to lower their guard because new love or friends come in. They're going to be more leery than they were the first time, because obviously you don't want to be hurt in that same way again. But, we'll have to do another read in the future to see how this plays out. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Your future gets better. Okay. Present, I'm sorry, it sucks. You're hurting. You do have prospects, in the sense of love. One anyways, I know for sure that might be coming in. It could be friendship, could be lover, could be family. But someone's coming in to help. They immediately noticed what this person did to you. They noticed it, that the Nine of Swords they put you in, and they don't like it. This Knight of Wands doesn't like it. He's like, no, 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 no. That's my precious. I'm coming over here to help them. That's it. I'm coming right now. I'll be there in 6 hours. Let me cross 2 states. They're coming. They're coming to help you and offer you love, whether it's friend, family, or lover. I don't think it's lover because I feel like this person's coming in to give you massive amounts of love, not necessarily to win your affection. They could be. They could be. It can go both ways on that. But I feel like they know you're in pain and they want to heal that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're coming like, a good friend or a good lover or a good family member to say, you put this person that I care about in a bad state of mind. I'm gonna fix that. I know I can make them laugh. And if you ever got someone that can make you laugh or feel loved or special, that's what this person fully intends to do when they arrive in the present. Someone's coming to cheer your day up, or at least make you feel loved and special, appreciated. All right. Well, and you got the Five of Swords, so you won your battle in this. You definitely won the battle in that as the bridge. I'm going to leave it at that. And that is your read. All right, Capricorns, take care. Namaste. May the light bless you. Spirits are with you. And may you have a good day. And may the next read be a little bit more positive than this read. I would like to give you a better read the next time I see you. I hope you come back, and I hope you subscribe. You remember, I don't want money. I don't want donations. I'll get my money through subscriptions. And that's how you can help me for doing my job. And hopefully I helped you in your situation. If you want to send a donation and I really inspired you or something like that, and you won't take no for an answer, and you want to express gratitude, I have a mailing address on my site. Send it directly by real mail, not by PayPal or any of that. I don't even know how to set that stuff up, but you're not required to or obligated to. I just ask that if you want a personal read or any of that, or you like or resonate with the messages, please subscribe. That really helps me be successful. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start getting paid and being a real professional at this, and actually making money. You don't even make much money once you get to 1,000, but at least it's a step in the right direction. So you guys be good and bless you and on the star. And I hope all works out in the end. Take care. Bye, Capricorn.